What's up, YouTube? Right now I'm here with the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Cardona. NWA always ready, man. How are you?
Well, not always ready. Tore my bicep, got surgery, but I'm still here. That's the most important thing.
That's all that matters sometimes.
That's
and
right.
How's the surgery?
Surgery went well. In and out. Home that same day. Was in the gym the next day. I'm not going to let this stop me. Obviously, it will stop me from competing tonight.
Yeah,
but the comeback has officially begun.
We like that. We like that. And so you're in the gym, you said.
That's right.
Let's talk about that for a second. So
Yeah.
what's the workout routine look like? It's like you got so much bigger than like when people see you on like back in WWE. You're a little bit smaller than you were right now because you're a massive dude.
Listen, now with this arm, I can only do like left arm, like left bicep, tricep, shoulder, and some
a very
legs.
swole arm.
Yeah, some abs. Once this thing gets off and I can start sweating, I'll do some cardio. But I can't just let myself get fat and out of shape.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I got to come back.
You the champ.
That's right. And I got to come back in the best shape ever. That's the goal. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to do it. That's the goal.
I'm sure you can. I
Yeah.
mean, without doubt. So what do you think is going to happen tonight with your NWA World Heavyweight Championship? Because since you're not able to defend it, what could possibly happen with it?
Well, I think Billy's going to take it away from me. I think and you know what? And I understand that because I can't defend it for a while. When I won the title, I prided myself in being someone who took it everywhere, brought it all over the world, and I have. And if you look at the title right now, it doesn't look new. When I won it, looked brand new. I thought it was a replica. Oh, this is a nice replica. Oh, no, that's the real title. No, but now it's all scratched up. It's dirty.
Yeah.
There's blood on it.
You like that.
And that's how the NWA World Heavyweight Championship championship should look. And if I can't defend it, it's pointless just being in my bag sitting there.
Would you like to see like an interim title be made?
No, I mean, listen, I say take it off me because I'm confident in my abilities, and I would assume I have some sort of rematch coming my way if I were to get. Listen, let's not even talk like I'm giving it up. Maybe Billy says keep it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know, so we'll find out tonight.
That's fair. It's fair. You talk about replica titles. So do you have we all know that you collect many championships.
Yeah.
You win all the belts
Sure.
in the world. But before that, when you were a kid growing up, did you have a lot of replica titles of like different championships?
I did because when I was a kid, like they didn't really have the replicas. It was all like the foam ones you get at the souvenir stands or at the toy store. It wasn't until like I got into my backyard wrestling days that they started making the replicas. So it was perfect timing because we were a more professional backyard wrestling federation because we had the replicas.
Oh yeah. Did you guys have like smoke theme music?
Oh yeah, we had the fog machine.
Is this a trampoline or some actual
world trampoline wrestling? Yeah,
I
did some in rings too as well. But the world trampoline wrestling was the one in my backyard. Yeah.
What was the transition from going from backyard wrestling to actual in-ring wrestling? Like obviously, probably hurt a little bit more because trampoline's a little soft.
Well, one of the hey kids, don't try this at home.
Yeah.
But one of the rings that I used for my backyard wrestling was a real ring from High Spots, like a real wrestling ring, and it was.
You bought a ring.
We all chipped in. We bought a ring. Yeah,
Expensive.
it was. Yeah, it's expensive, and it's certainly dangerous for a bunch of untrained kids to be wrestling in a real wrestling ring. But it made the transition into actual training a lot easier because I was used to the bumps, really. And then I had to go and fake learn how to do. Okay, we're learning Russian leg sweeps today. I already know that.
Yeah. So what was the hardest part of learning wrestling by an actual trainer versus
I think
learning
the
by
hardest
yourself?
part was not so much the moves and the bumps, but it was the lifestyle and what what you're going to endure. If this is going to be your profession, you got to give up a lot, if not everything.
Yeah.
And there's so many guys I went to wrestling school with. Let's say I went to wrestling school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They would go, and then that's it. That's all they would think about it. I would think about it every single day. And that's how it has to be. This job, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
When wrestling practice ends or when a show ends, it's all year round, and that's what separates the people who actually make it from the people who are just weekend warriors, as I call them.
Yeah, as they should, because they're not dedicated enough to be a world champion just like yourself.
That's right.
And now, since you unfortunately have this injury, what's life going to look like these next couple of months? Obviously, rehab and get back into shape. But
so I will be rehabbing. Fortunately, I will be doing a lot of the appearances I was scheduled to do all summer. Okay. Going to Australia, still doing stuff for NWA, stuff for GCW. I will be doing that. I have the Major Wrestling for a podcast. So we do a lot of live podcasts, or we have Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. So I'll be doing stuff like that. The next 3 weeks is the first real break I've had in a long, long time.
You deserve a break. Honestly.
Yeah, I can't really enjoy it. I'm in this thing. So and Jess is gonna be on the road wrestling. So she's gonna be me and the dogs. You know.
I mean, fair enough. What kind of dogs do you have?
I have 2 big Bernedoodles. 2
Oh,
big
wow,
guys.
okay.
Oh yeah, they're big boys.
Nice. No,
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say like a teacup poodle or something.
No. We do have little cats, but we have 2 big dogs.
How they get along with the cats?
It's one big happy family. Like sometimes there's a scuffle in the house, but they all get along.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah.
And like looking back at like your like career resurgence, like you came from leaving WWE to like now just brand new persona.
Sure.
Where did all this come from? Is it all like within you, or where did you get this from?
I don't really think it's a new persona. I think it's people getting to see me or actually wanting to see me, in the sense that like in WWE, like I don't write the show, right? So if I can have all these great ideas, not just me, anybody. You only have a certain amount of time on TV to do it, and sometimes it's not about you. Sure. Now I'm my own boss. It's always about me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna force people to know what I'm doing, what I'm up to, what I'm all about. You follow me on social media, whether you like me or not, you know what I'm doing.
That's true.
You know I'm the Deathmatch King. You know I'm the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. You know I'm doing all these things. You know I have a podcast about wrestling figures. You know whether you love me or hate me or you're indifferent, you know what I'm doing, and that's because I'm in control of my own fate, and I'm the self-chosen one. You know, I'm pushing myself. You know.
I like that. That's a good title right there. We might put that in the title.
That's a good little clickbait right there.
Yeah, I like that. We love clickbait.
Yeah.
But I guess one more thing I really want to talk about is what's the schedule for Matt Cardona? Because I know you talked about it a little bit, but how can someone like work up to this kind of level?
Man, I'm literally working every day, but it doesn't feel like work because typically, besides this injury, I would wrestle Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. So 2 or 3 days a week. If I'm not wrestling, I'm somewhere doing an autograph signing. Monday, I have the Major Wrestler podcast recording, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is like whether I'm in the gym or I'm on business meetings for this call or doing media for NWA or all the other things I'm doing. So I'm always working, but it doesn't really feel like work because I'm doing what I love. Would I like to take a day off? Sure. That's not what I signed up for. So there's no weekend in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Can't be weekend warrior for no
That's
weekend.
right. That's right.
Fair enough. Matt Cardona, where can I find you on social media?
Oh God, at the Matt Cardona. Too many things to plug. You'll see me. I mean, I got the Major Wrestling podcast. I got NWA. I got GC. The Summer of Cardona Part 2. It will happen. It's going to be tweaked a little bit. I got some things up my sleeve. Just stay tuned, guys. Appreciate it.
Guys, you heard the man. Follow him everywhere, or he will beat you up. There's nothing you can do about it.
Even with one arm.
Exactly. You can still do it. Guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and always subscribe. And we're out.
We going up like 1,000. I'm a flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'm a flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze.